talking to you about my service hours. So I chose to volunteer at the Potter House. The first thing that really drew me to it was the fact that I've been there. It's a thrift store, and just since I bought some of their items, I just thought it'd be a good way to give back to the store. So, the thing that I really loved about the Potter House was that all of their profits go to children and families who are struggling in Northwest Arkansas. A lot of other thrift stores don't do this, or they only donate like a portion of their proceeds to charity or to other struggling causes, or they don't donate any portion at all. So I really admired that about the Potter House, and that was the main reason why I chose to volunteer there, which I'm glad I did because I got to learn a lot. I mainly just folded clothes and organized stuff, but the big thing I got to do was talk to a lot of different people. I talked to kids, I talked to grandparents, I talked to parents, I talked to single parents who were struggling. I talked to families, and what I learned was that there are so many people around us struggling, and I feel like people don't notice or they don't want to notice. The Potter House is really, really struggling getting volunteers, which I found so surprising because thrifting is such a big deal amongst my generation. So I really thought a lot more people would be volunteering there, but turns out they're not, which is kind of weird because there's so many organizations in Arkansas that encourage you or require you to get involved in the community, and I just feel like we should all be helping different parts of the community, all the different organizations that we can, instead of just volunteering at the same few organizations or businesses. Just because, as much as we are making a great impact in those areas, there are a lot of other places that are missing out. So that was definitely my biggest takeaway. But the impact that it made on me was just listening to other people's stories and where they're at in their life. I am just really grateful for the life I've been given, and I think a lot more people should realize how many people are struggling so close and so near us. We're all kind of in our own little bubble on our own little college campus, but there are real people 5 miles away from us who are really struggling, and it really is our job to give back to the community. If I was going, or when I volunteer again, the biggest thing I'm going to keep in mind, or what I would do differently, is I would definitely volunteer at the Potter House again, but also I want to volunteer at an organization where there's a lot of interaction. I got some interaction at the Potter House, and I got to talk to people and listen to people's stories, and since I love that so much, I think I would really enjoy volunteering at a place where there's a ton of interaction and you get to talk to a lot of people.